Hi friends, നമ്മുടെ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. നമ്മളിന്ന് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന റിയാക്ഷൻ വീഡിയോ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ലോകത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഗർത്തം ഏതാണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ അതിൻ്റെ ഉത്തരം മരിയാന ട്രെഞ്ച് എന്നാണ്. ആ മരിയാന ട്രെഞ്ചിൻ്റെ ഒരു വീഡിയോ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതായത് നമ്മുടെ അതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് എന്തൊക്കെ ഉള്ളത്, എന്താണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിലുള്ളത് എന്നൊക്കെയുള്ളതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ആനിമേഷൻ വീഡിയോ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ വീഡിയോ ആണ് നമ്മളിന്ന് റിയാക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഒത്തിരി പറയുന്നില്ല, കാരണം ആ വീഡിയോ ഏകദേശം 11 മിനിറ്റോളം ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഒത്തിരി പറഞ്ഞ് വെറുപ്പിക്കാതെ വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് പോവുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ, വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക്.
Hey, have you ever wanted to take a dive into the deepest parts of the ocean? Well, today, you're going to have this opportunity. Now, how good are you at holding your breath? Not that good? Well, not to worry. Hop aboard my submersible craft and join me in the voyage to the depths. Ready? Ooh, let's dive. Right now, just below the surface, you see that life is thriving here. Fish and marine animals abound, and hey there, swimmers are waving at us. But we won't be staying here for long. Bye-bye! At 65 feet, there's a whole new world opening before your eyes. Shallow coral reefs are standing beautifully not far from the shore. And hey, there are people here again. It's scuba divers this time, though. Water pressure isn't kind to divers without special equipment. 130 feet is the depths where we say goodbye even to recreational scuba divers. It's the maximum allowed for them. Take care, guys. 200 feet, and here's the first orca. These whales inhabit the relatively shallow waters of almost every sea and ocean in the world. Did you know that they're the apex predators, by the way? It means they have no natural enemies, and no one can take them down. At 230 feet, we meet whale sharks, the largest known fish species, weighing up to 60 tons. And they're also quite long livers. Well, yeah, I guess their livers are long at that. But actually, it's about their life expectancy. They can live about 130 years. Now, look outside. If you're a scuba diver, it's a real pro. Because at 330 feet, they'll have to be very cautious not to get decompression sickness. It occurs if you rise too quickly to the surface. And if you're lucky, you can also see a giant Pacific octopus. It dwells in cool water starting this deep and going down as far as 6,600 feet. And now, we're entering the dark part of the ocean. At 490 feet, just 1% of the light from the surface reaches us. All the rest is absorbed by water. Everything that's deeper will get darker and darker still. Oh look! At about 660 feet, there's a giant oarfish circling our submersible. These creatures are believed to be the source of all sea serpent sightings, and also a lot of alliteration. Sometimes they swim up to the surface and freak out sailors and swimmers. No wonder. These fish can reach 36 feet in length, enough to scare the heck out of me, for example. Okay, now we're at 980 feet. And wait, what's that huge and gangling thing out there? Oh, I get it. It's a Japanese spider crab. Why a spider, you ask? Well, just look at those legs and the answer will come to you without further prompts. By the way, there's almost nothing more to them than legs. The body of such a crab is normally just 1.5 feet across. Going deeper now, and at 1,640 feet, you're going to see the last of the blue whales. No, not really the last of them. I mean, that's the deepest they can swim. They don't really need to dive that deep for food, which they have in abundance in shallower waters, but they still can. I guess it's just for the sake of showing how awesome they are. After all, they're the largest creatures in the history of Earth, both in the sea and on land. Shh! You hear this? These are the sounds fin whales are making to talk to their friends many miles away. They can do this thanks to the SOFAR channel, or deep sea channel, that generally starts at 1,970 feet, but can vary in depth. It's a layer of water where the speed of sound is at its minimum, and sound waves can go thousands of miles before disappearing.
Thousands of miles.
At the depth of 2,723 feet, we have reached the point where the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, would not even show its tip on the surface if it were put underwater. Now we're entering the really interesting part of the ocean, where no sunlight reaches us and strange creatures dwell. One of those is the giant squid, yes, that legendary type. It inhabits the depths of 2,950 feet. Just imagine the creature with eyes the size of frisbees. Sperm whales hunt down these beasts, but they certainly can fight back. What a sight it would be to see such an encounter. And that's where pitch darkness finally falls on us, the midnight zone. The pressure here is so huge that if you somehow end up being here without a submersible, well, you'll simply be crushed in a couple of seconds. And that without seeing a thing too. Not the best of prospects. Anyway, at 3,600 feet, there's West Mata, one of the deepest ocean volcanoes in the world. Its last eruption was in 2009, and it was even filmed by a remotely operated vehicle. 4,200 feet down below, and we see the ferocious great white sharks. These ultimate predators feel great at such a depth. Their eyesight is rather poor, and they navigate by scent, so they really don't need sunlight to hunt down their prey. I don't see you, but I'll still eat you. Also, the leatherback turtles, the largest turtles in the world, dive at the same depth. I wonder if they do it to tease the great whites. Oh, see those huge nets? That's because we're now at the depth of 4,900 feet, where the catch-all fishing method is used. The nets are here to be dragged along the ocean floor, catching everything unfortunate enough to be caught. I'll let you decide how detrimental this is to the ocean life here. At 6,000 feet, if we were in the Grand Canyon, we'd be sitting at its lowest and deepest point. Imagine that all the crevasses have been thoroughly filled with water, and you'll get the perfect picture. Now, if we're really careful, then at the depth of 6,600 feet, we'll be able to see the black dragonfish, a nightmarish creature that dwells in the deep and dark parts of the ocean. And trust me, it's better off staying right here. It looks like something from a horror movie, and I'd rather it never cross my path. At 7,400 feet, we'll be saying goodbye to sperm whales. This is the deepest point they can dive, and frankly, they have no real business at such a depth. Maybe they hunt the black dragonfish, of course, or it hunts them. Nah, the difference in size is too big. Sperm whales can reach 62 feet in length, which makes them the largest toothed whales in the world. Not many creatures can counter that. It's good that our submersible has a powerful floodlight. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to see the astonishing beauty of the deep-sea coral reefs located at the depth of 9,900 feet. They can be found in every ocean, and it's a pity they can't be seen without special deep-sea diving equipment. Okay, going deeper still, and at 12,100 feet, we reach the average depth of the world ocean. From now on, the journey into the real depths begins. The general ocean floor has been passed, so now it's time to delve into the abyss. I won't tell you not to be afraid because the scariest creatures of the deep dwell here, below the midnight zone. And it doesn't end there. The pressure on the upper limit of the abyss, at 13,100 feet, is like a whole regiment of elephants stomping on you. Not that you'd have the time to feel it though. Now at 15,000 feet, the monsters out of your worst nightmares pop up. Anglerfish, for example, will scare the heck out of anyone. Its long and crooked teeth, along with a growth on its head that lures the prey, is enough to instill fear even in the bravest. But perhaps even more terrible is the creature called the black swallower. It's an eel-like beast that has a very stretchy stomach, and it can swallow prey that's twice its size. I don't know about you, but I'd rather switch off the lights not to see anything this deep in the ocean. What? You want to see it all? All right, if you insist. Look down below, and you're going to see the deepest shipwreck ever found. SS Rio Grande in the South Atlantic sunk in 1941 and went as low as 18,900 feet. No wonder it was only found 55 years later. And now the deepest and darkest part of the ocean begins. We're diving into the Mariana Trench. Officially, it begins at about 19,700 feet deep. It's both the least explored and the most fascinating area for the scientists and adventurers alike. What lies at the bottom of it? Well, we're about to see, but while we're not there yet, I'll show you something else. For example, here's the deepest fish ever found. It's called a snailfish, and it dwells at 26,000 feet. Its body is translucent, so you can actually see right through its skin. Well, I must say I'm glad we didn't turn off the lights after all. This little guy is surprisingly cute for a creature that can withstand such pressure. Going lower and deeper, you won't see any other kind of fish or vertebrate animal whatsoever. The pressure is just too much for such creatures. But there are shrimps and other invertebrates, not to mention microbes, that can dwell even in the deepest part of the ocean. And that part is the Challenger Deep. It's the bottom of the Mariana Trench, and its depth is 35,853 feet. Yes, we've arrived at the very bottom of the Earth. Few people have been here, and very little is known about it yet. But scientists aren't going to stop, and there's hope we'll soon find out what secrets the depths of the ocean hold. Hey, if you learned something new today, then give this video a like and share.
Okay friends, നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ മരിയാന ട്രെഞ്ച് എക്സ്പ്ലോർ ചെയ്യുകയാണ് ഒരു യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ ബ്രൈറ്റ് സൈഡ് എന്നൊരു യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ സഹായത്തോടുകൂടി നമ്മൾ മരിയാന ട്രെഞ്ച് എക്സ്പ്ലോർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് സാധനം? കൊള്ളാം, സൂപ്പർ. നമ്മൾ കാണാത്ത പലതരം ജീവികളും ഈ ഭൂമിയിലുണ്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി. ലോകത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഗർത്തം, അതായത് ലോകത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും തന്നെ ആഴം കൂടിയ സ്ഥലമായ മരിയാന ട്രെഞ്ച് സ്ഥിതി ചെയ്യുന്ന സ്ഥലം എനിക്കറിയില്ല. എന്തായാലും ഫിലിപ്പീൻസിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഭാഗത്താണ് എനിക്കറിയാം. ബാക്കി അങ്ങോട്ട് ചെല്ലുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമ്മുടെ പ്രത്യേക സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റിയുള്ള ഫിഷേഴ്സിനൊന്നും നമ്മൾ കണ്ടില്ല, ഈ വീഡിയോക്കകത്ത് തന്നെ കണ്ടില്ല. അത് മറ്റൊന്നും കൊണ്ടല്ല, ബാക്കിയുള്ള സ്ഥലം നമ്മൾ എക്സ്പ്ലോർ ചെയ്യാത്തത് കൊണ്ടാണ്. അപ്പം നമ്മുടെ റിയാക്ഷൻ വീഡിയോ ഇത്രയുമായിരുന്നു. ഇന്നത്തെ ഒരു റിയാക്ഷൻ വീഡിയോ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടാലും ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യണം, സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബായിട്ടും ഷെയർ ആയിട്ടും ഒക്കെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, നമ്മൾ റിയാക്ഷൻ വീഡിയോ ഇവിടെ നിർത്തുകയാണ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും റിയാക്ഷൻ വീഡിയോ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. അത് ഇനി ഒരു പുതിയൊരു വീഡിയോയുമായി കാണാമെന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷയോടെ ബൈ.